Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On the behalf of artists, we welcome you all to an evening of poetry, music, and dance. An experience and experiment titled Nirgun Nirvana. This poetic dance performance flows with the essence of Indian classical music, yet remains unbound by any one form of dance. Takes us all on a timeless journey of soul, moving through Man, Mon, and Moksha.
We would request Shri Ashok Vajpayee, Shri Suhash Borkar sir, Shri P.S. Shukla and Srimati Devi Shukla to come on the dais and start the program by lighting of the lamp.
शुभं करोति कल्याणं
शुभं करोति कल्याणम्
आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय
शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय
दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते
दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते
दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते
दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते
दीपज्योति परब्रह्मा
दीपज्योति परब्रह्मा
दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः
दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः
दीपो हरतु मे पापम्
दीपो हरतु मे पापम्
सन्ध्यादीपो नमोऽस्तु ते
सन्ध्यादीपो नमोऽस्तु ते
सन्ध्यादीपो नमोऽस्तु ते
सन्ध्यादीपो नमोऽस्तु ते
The word Nirgun speaks of the formless, the eternal. Nirvan is dissolution, the letting go, and merging back into quietude. Together, they invite us on a journey of the soul, from playfulness to quietude, and from quietude to self-realization, and union with the higher consciousness.
Tonight's performance is special. The poems and the dance you will witness are both conceptualized and performed by Dr. Yogita Shukla, a scientist practitioner, academician, and an artist who bridges the world of science, knowledge, and creative expression. Dr. Yogita Shukla, a PhD in space sciences, is a multidisciplinary scientist practitioner with 25 years experience in environment, climate, and geospatial sciences. Passionate about biodiversity conservation, resilience, and regenerative living, she bridges science, technology, policy, and community, integrating traditional wisdom with modern research to build sustainable, harmonious future. A self-trained dancer, she has been dancing since the age of 6 and writing poems since the age of 17. She has been awarded Rajasthan Sahitya Akademi Pardesi Puraskar for her poetry. Dance and poetry both are her endeavors for Swantah Sukha. And now she is sharing the joy with you all. I would request Ashok Vajpayee sir to please felicitate Yogita Shukla.
The overall music composition and curation has been envisioned by Srimati Savitri Sharma, whose sensibility has woven together multiple ragas and moods into a single flow of experience. Savitri Sharma ji, a classically trained artist in music composition, direction and singing. She has learned under the legendary Shri L.K. Pandit ji of the Gwalior Gharana, Shri Vasant Thakur ji and many other eminent gurus. With 35 years of teaching experience, she is the founder of Surbhi Sangeet Vidyalaya, a renowned institute for vocal, instrumental music and dance.
The performance is enriched with the soulful voice of Srimati Surbhi Sharma, a trained classical and semi-classical vocalist whose musical journey began in childhood under the guidance of her father, late Shri C. L. Sharma, an esteemed All India Radio artist, and her mother, Srimati Savitri Sharma, a dedicated music teacher. Continuing her pursuit of excellence, she is presently receiving talim in Hindustani classical music from the legendary Gwalior Gharana. From Maestro Pandit Lakshman Krishna Rao Pandit. An accomplished All India Radio artist herself, Surbhi Sharma blends tradition, depth, and soulful expression in every performance. Now I request Shri Suhas Borkar ji to felicitate Surbhi Sharma. I request Shri Bharti Sinha ji to felicitate Surbhi Sharma. Mrs. Surbhi Sharma.
The poignant sitar of Sri Uma Shankar and an accomplished sitar expert from Patna is recognized as one of India's exceptional performers of his generation. Trained under Sri Ashish Chatterjee and the legendary Pandit Debu Chaudhary, Padma Bhushan, he represents the esteemed Senia Gharana, known for its rare 17-fret tradition. With technical brilliance, aesthetic depth, and soulful expression, his music embodies grace, clarity, and the timeless essence of sitar, enchanting audiences with every performance. Joining us in this performance with the melodious flute is Sri Chandan Jha, a resident of Madhubani. He started his training from Guru Sri Subhash Thakur and Sanjay Jha, and at present he is taking guidance under tutelage of Sri Sujit Mandal. Together they will create the living soundscape on which poetry and dance breathe as one.
Now I request Ms. Bharti Sinha to felicitate Shri Uma Shankar ji and Mrs. Devi Shukla to felicitate Shri Chandan Jha. Accompanying on tabla, Shri Arun Kumar, a highly accomplished tabla expert with over 20 years of experience in performance and teaching, a devoted disciple of renowned Pandit Dharmendra Singh of Delhi Gharana. Arun Kumar carries forward a rich tradition of rhythm and artistry. His mastery of intricate tal patterns and his dedication to nurturing the next generation of musicians make him a true torchbearer of the Gharana's legacy. Now I request Mr. P. S. Shukla to felicitate Shri Arun Kumar.
With all these artists coming together, this evening unfolds in three movements: Man, Mon, and Moksha. The journey of the soul, from innocence to solitude, and from solitude to transcendence.
We begin the performance with Man, the heart, the restless mind, the innocent core of our being. The journey of Man, captured in 5 poems, is each set in different rag. At the beginning of its journey, the soul is carefree, pure, lively, agile, playful, and full of wonder. This is being beautifully portrayed in the first poem with the freshness of Rag Bahar. और यूं ही छत उतर कर आ गई मेरी दीवार पर, अनकहे मन की अनजानी उड़ान को पाश में बांधने, या फिर केलू के पंख पर उन्मुक्त गगन की सैर कराने, मन नम छल निश्चल के करलव में शेष जीवन. As man sings and it dances, it connects joyfully with the world, yet slowly as life unfolds, the self becomes entangled in the threads of relationships, responsibilities, and social interplays.
The once free-spirited man begins to feel pulled, conditioned, and distant from its core essence. What was once play turns into performance, and what was once openness begins to carry weight. This is being captured beautifully in the second and third poems, composed in the tension of Rag Marwa and the despair of Rag Bhairavi. रूई के फांसों सा, रूई के फाहों सा, उजला निश्चल मन रिश्तों के बियाबान में, जार जार चिंदी चिंदी यहाँ वहाँ. And the next poem is मन निःशब्द, स्वर के शोर से स्तब्ध, काया की माया में बोराया बैरागी.
The next 2 poems showcase the emotion where the playful self starts feeling disoriented. And starts reflecting within, and embracing the solitude is profoundly being captured in the depth of Rag Darbari Kanha and the intensity of Rag Malkos. शब्द ठहर जाते हैं मन के अंतस में, और आंखों को बूझ पाने का फना हो गया वाचाल इस भीड़ में. एंड द नेक्स्ट पोएम, घुटन भरी है हवा सिर्फ, या आत्ममन भी दबा है, माया के मोह में आसान नहीं है राहें, फकीरी की चाह धुली बयार में जैसे सांस लेना. Together these poems trace the shifting colors of soul, from freedom to entanglement, from playfulness to suffocation.
The restless man has danced its course. The heart, now tired of outer entanglements, seeks solitude and quietness, and transition to mourn, depicting the journey turns inward to quietude. In this stillness, the self begins to listen to its own voice.
Mourn. Mourn is not emptiness, rather it is the fullness in quiet. It is the space where the noise of outside world falls and fades away, while the soul rediscovers its own breath.
This act unfolds through 2 poems, composed in Rag Bhopali and Rag Yaman. The purity of Bhopali and the luminous depth of Yaman guide us inward, evoking clarity, balance, and quiet reflection in the 2 poems of Mौन. मौन का वह स्वर सम्मोहित करता है मुझे, सुनो उस अनकहे को, स्पंदन का वह विराग निस्सार करता है मुझे, सोखो उस अपरा को. बिहड़ के वह शांत पद चिन्ह पुकारते हैं मुझे, यायावरी की अनजान डगर को। कुछ वैसे ही आत्म का वह स्थित प्रज्ञ होना ले चलता है मुझे विचरने उस निर्बात को।
And the next poem is मौन अभिव्यक्ति है मेरे आत्म की। शब्द चूंकि पहुंच नहीं पाते अंतस की गर्भ में। Let's now enter the next part of the performance, the transition from the still, quiet world of Maun to Moksha, where the realization emerges, and from this Maun blossoms Moksha. Here the poetry, music and dance merges into one, and the soul discovers its freedom in the infinite.
When the soul learns to dissolve the ego, to let go of the illusion of separateness, it discovers unity with the higher consciousness.
Moksha is liberation. It is dissolving of boundaries between self and universe, between seeker and sought, between sound and silence.
Here, the first two poems unfold in Rag Todi, showcasing the meditative gravity of Todi. अग्नि और वायु से पोषित मेरी आत्मा मौन की पगडंडी पर अनंत के व्योम में प्रवेश करते हुए स्व अस्थि का वरण करती है। एंड द सेकेंड पोएम इज स्व अस्थि का ऋण चुका नहीं पाते, इसलिए लौट आते हैं ब्रह्मांड के अंतिम छोर से, जन्म मरण के मोह पाश में फिर से बंधने।
Moksha. Moksha is not escape, it's awakening. It's realizing that the soul was never bound, only unaware of its own freedom. The next poem in Rag Asavari illustrate the renunciatory depth of the poem. शून्य में उतरते हुए यूं ही मैं अनंत तक पहुंचती हूँ, द्विजा के भाव में परा से मिलते हुए स्व अस्थि में विलीन।
The final poem composed in Rag Kedar beautifully expressed the serene expansiveness of the poem, showcasing the steps towards transcendence. परा को छूती हुई सहज छवि किरणों के लौटते ही ओझल हो जाती, जैसे तुम्हारे भीतर मैं अपलक ऐसे ही खो जाती है। लेट्स स्टार्ट द परफॉर्मेंस।
अनजानी उड़ान को अनकहे मन की अनजानी उड़ान को पाश में बांधनी पाश में बांधनी या फिर कीलों के पंख पर या फिर कीलों के पंख पर उन मुक्त गगन की सैर करानी मन नम मन नम छल निश्चल के छल निश्चल के कलरव में शेष जीवन शेष जीवन रुई की फाहों सा रुई की फाहों सा उजला निश्चल मन मन रिश्तों के बियाबान में रिश्तों के बियाबान में ज़ार चिंदी यहाँ वहाँ निशब्द मन निशब्द स्वर के शोर से स्तब्ध काया की माया में बोराया बैरागी बोराया बैरागी शब्द ठहर जाते शब्द ठहर जाते हैं मन की अंतस मन की अंतस में और आँखों को बुझ पाने का फना हो गया वाचा इस भीड़ में वाचा इस भीड़ में घुटन भरी है हवा घुटन भरी है हवा सिर्फ सिर्फ मन भी मन भी दबा है माया के मोह में माया के मोह में को स्पंदन का वह विराम निसार करता है मुझे। सुखो उस अपरा को अपरा को बीहड़ के वह शाम पद चिन्ह बीहड़ के वह शाम पद चिन्ह पुकारते हैं मुझे। यायावरी की अनजान डगर को कुछ वैसे आत्म का वह स्थित प्रज्ञ होना चलता है मुझे। विचलने उस निर्बाध को उस निर्बाध को अभिव्यक्ति है अभिव्यक्ति है मेरे आत्म की। शब्द चूंकि पहुँच नहीं पाते हैं चूंकि पहुँच नहीं पाते हैं आदर्श के गर्भ में आदर्श के गर्भ में। अग्नि और वायु से, अग्नि और वायु से पोषित मेरी आत्मा मौन की पगडंडी पर, मौन की पगडंडी पर अनंत के व्योम में प्रवेश करते हुए स्वस्ति का वरण करती है, वरण करती है। स्वस्ति का ऋण, स्वस्ति का ऋण चुका नहीं पाती, इसलिए लौट आती है ब्रह्मांड के अंतिम छोर से, ब्रह्मांड के अंतिम छोर से। जन्म मरण के मोह पाश में फिर से बंधने, फिर से बंधने। शून्य में उतरते हुए, शून्य में उतरते हुए यूं ही अनंत तक पहुँचती हूँ, द्विजा के भाव में दुई जाके भाव में परासे मिलते हुए स्वस्ति में विलीन स्वस्ति में विलीन परा को छूती हुई सहज छवि परा को छूती हुई सहज छवि किरणों की लौटते ही ओझल हो जाती ओझल हो जाती जैसे तुम्हारे भीतर में पलक ऐसे ही खो जाती है पलक ऐसे ही खो जाती है पलक ऐसे ही खो जाती है
We express our gratitude to Dr. Yogita Shukla for her poetry and dance, which makes this performance both deeply personal and universal.
To Srimati Savitri Sharma for her vision and musical curation, and to our companists, Srimati Surbhi Sharma on vocals, Shri Uma Shankar on sitar, and Shri Chandan Jha on flute, and Shri Arun Kumar on tabla for creating the musical landscape of this journey.
As Nirgun Nirvana draws to a close, let us remember the journey of the soul is cyclic, from innocence to quietude, and from quietude to awakening, and from awakening to infinite freedom. I would now like to invite Dr. Yogita Shukla to share vote of thanks.
Namaskar. This evening has been a journey of the soul woven through poetry, music and dance. And for me, it has also been a journey back to my own essence, a return to the core of who I am. As I stand before you all tonight, I feel truly blessed to be able to retain the inherent essence of what I was born as, both a scientist and an artist. Life often asks us to choose between paths, between roles, between identities. But I was fortunate to never be asked to confine myself within boundaries. I was always encouraged instead to flow freely, to allow science and art, reason and rhythm, thought and expression to coexist in harmony. And for that, I owe my deepest gratitude to my parents, Mr. Puma Shankar Shukla and Mrs. Devi Shukla. My father and mother, who gave me the wings to fly without fear, without constraint, who gave me the strength to dream and the courage to step into those dreams. Tonight's performance is as much theirs as it is mine. They allowed me to be different, to be out of the box, to embrace both logic and imagination, and to express myself fully without hesitation. I also bow with reverence to my mentors and guide, Mr. Manish Prasad ji, Ms. Bharti Sinha ji, Dr. P.S. Roy, who stood by me in this journey. They nurtured my quest, reminding me to never let go of my truest self. They taught me that the journey of becoming is not about adding more layers, but about peeling them away until the essence shines through. It is because of their wisdom and encouragement that I could evolve into who I am today and also retain the childlike curiosity and wonder that began this journey. My heartfelt thanks are also due to my sister Kavita, my twins Aryan and Agge, my husband Piyush, and my very close friends Om Himrajani, Akhilesh Shoni, Anshu Miklani, Reenu, Rajiv Mahajan, Charu Kushwaha, who have stood by me through all the seasons of life. They have given me the comfort of belonging without expectation, the strength of companionship without condition, and above all, the gift of being myself, accepted and cherished without judgment. Nirgun Nirvana has been my way of bringing together the many streams of my life, science, art, spirituality, and quietude into one confluence. With this performance, I wish to share not just my poems or my dance, but the joy, the freedom, and the bliss of being alive. I'm also thankful to Mrs. Savitri Sharma, Mrs. Surbhi Sharma, Uma Shankar ji, Chandan Jha ji, and Arun Kumar ji to work with me on this experiment, because being a scientist, I love to experiment, and this was an experiment too. So if tonight you felt even a glimpse of that innocence in Man, the depth of stillness in Mon, or the liberation of moksha, then I feel this offering has found its place. This joy is not mine alone, it belongs to all of us, for life itself is poetry, and every soul carries within it a dance, waiting to be expressed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you, all my fellow travelers, my audience, my companions on this path, for being here, for listening, for receiving, and for journeying with me tonight. Thank you so much.